it sounds weird, bro. I said, mommy. I'm like, nah, what?
Now it makes me. Now I'm feeling weird. You know what I'm saying? I feel some type of way. I feel weak. You know what I'm saying?
No. It's just how you said it. Like you wouldn't expect you to say that. It's just that.
How would you expect me to say that?
No men would think that. Like,
this baby comes to existence, yeah. Grab his little head. Like these eyes are not mine, right?
What?
I could tell now. I could tell.
That's dragged. You don't really have a degree. You can't be doing this.
you can't be doing that.
No, it's my performance that that shows. So that's why I'm like, you don't even need a degree to do a lot of things nowadays. As long as you can do it yourself from the ground up, the people that support you. So I was like, I'm glad that I started the way I started my brand. You know what I mean? Hey everybody, this is Dino, Moses, Kevin. This is 36 Now podcast. If you're new here, what does he always do?
Like, he said it funny, right? Podcast. I was like, what?
No.
I didn't say cause.
No, continue, bro.
I said podcast. I ruined my intro, but we're gonna continue. If you're new here, hit the subscribe button. Like if you like what we said. What's gonna happen in here? You can't really dislike no more. You can dislike.
Alright, the intro's done.
Have you seen the new dislike button? You can't see no more dislike.
You can't see no more.
Yeah.
What's dislike, but you can't see it.
It just says dislike, but it doesn't say.
Yeah, I love that.
You would.
Yeah, I like it.
If you want us to, I'm talking to the new people, bro.
If you got something, you can put in the comments.
Yeah.
And no dislike button because we can't see it, so we can still dislike.
But we're not encouraging you to dislike. But hey, do whatever you feel like. It's a free world, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I've introduced myself probably. I've introduced you.
Dino, bro,
Do you wanna say something before we jump in? Anyway, I got this topic. The mandatory DNA test. I agree that it should be mandatory for everyone. So, the moment the kid is born, they do a DNA test on him to automatically see who these kids belong to. You know what I mean? Because we've got a lot of niggas out here liking, raising the wrong child thinking it's theirs, and then finding out later after 18 years.
It's not theirs.
Because I feel like...
nigga crying tears in there, Whereas, I agree with it because it benefits men more, actually. You know what? Because my niggas like it out here.
How does it benefit men more?
Because if a girl, is pregnant, she has a kid, automatically, that's a kid, she knows that's a kid. For a nigga, you...
Yeah, you like...
You gotta be liking, you don't know.
No, but also if the girl has been with a lot of people, she might also not know who the father is.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It benefits
that's gonna be
men more in the long, it benefits men more, but also the female, it does too. If you're really trying to know.
Me, I
know. But I've seen a lot of females against it.
Me, I reckon it should be a thing. Because then you got all this other thing. This one, female, I don't want to get cancelled. But
why would you get cancelled?
So females, they got birth control. They got all these little shape sizes, whatever. You can name. There's a lot of them. They got the before pill, the before after pill, the afternoon, whatever you gonna call it. The afternoon, Sunday to Friday, whatever you gonna call it.
Yeah.
And then the male just want the DNA test. And we got the condoms, and I think that's what we have. I
feel like that's what we have.
If it's to know if that's your child or that's not, but we just got the condom. You flip it on, and that's not nothing's gonna happen. But then, nah, I feel like it should be.
So you're with it? I'm
with it, yeah.
How about you? Are you with it or not?
Yeah, like it makes perfect sense. I don't know why someone would be against it.
To me, the fact that there's
if there's a DNA test, it shows 100% this is your kid. But it's this mother and this father. They're the owner of this kid, So I don't know why someone would be against it.
Because I was watching this video where this girl was She was saying, she was delusional, bro. She was saying, hey, this was the argument against this. She don't make sense. She's like, people got better things to do than out here doing a DNA test. She was serious. Guys, yeah, and another point.
Imagine mad, yeah.
Another point of her was, oh, women raise kids that are not theirs by choice. She said, what's wrong with raising a kid that's not yours? That was the argument. She's talking to niggas that are saying, yo, it's cool, yeah, if you raise a kid that's not yours, knowing it's not yours.
Yeah.
You know, but it's not cool if you raise a kid thinking it's yours, but it's not.
Yeah, that's not cool for anyone.
So she was like, oh, what's wrong with
but
it?
lucky me, I could tell if a baby's not mine.
Nah, bro, sometimes you can't.
Tell, I'm like, I look at this kid in the eyes. I'm like, nah.
Nah, but
It's my baby, bro.
There's times you
I
can't.
look at this little baby in the eyes.
Nah, cause listen, bro, cause listen, there's those relationships where you're in, you're not like suspecting like your partner to be doing some other shit with other people. You know what I mean? You're not expecting it. So when you have a baby with them, you're not really thinking, oh, this is my kid. It's not in your question.
You know, no men who think that.
Like, this baby comes to existence, yeah? Grab his little head. Like, these eyes are not mine, right?
What?
I could tell now. I could tell.
That's dragged.
So, nigga, eyes, man. You know?
Plus, when a kid's really young, you can't really tell much.
Nah, me, I would tell, bro.
I mean, I reckon because having better things to do with having a... But then if it's mandatory, it wouldn't have to be like a thing that you're thinking about.
Yeah,
yeah.
One of the things that people do.
Yeah, and another thing was the girls were, oh, so you don't... They were saying, if you go to ask your partner, you know, to get that testing, they would say, oh, so you don't trust me? It's that bullshit. You know what I mean? You don't trust me.
I feel like the girl
So that's why I agree with it, because if it's mandatory, you don't even gotta go ask, you know. It's automatically they test, you know what I mean? So I was like, what's wrong with it? The girls in that video, they were so against it. I was like, they probably cheating on their mans or something. You should see that video. I'm telling you, bro. You gonna feel a certain way, bro.
So what was your reaction? Were you angered or?
I know girls when they get emotional, they're delusional, but that one, it was just crazy.
It's crazy. What you say when girls get mad? They get delusional.
When girls get emotional, man, because they're emotional people. I'm explaining this in a very slow.
You believe men are also emotional or not?
But men are more men are more logic, you know. They speak logic, man. You know what I mean?
I don't know.
When girls get emotional, it's more about they trying to win the argument. They don't care what they say, bro.
Wait. So you're saying guys are emotional but with logic? So what you just said?
And men are not. Most of the time, men stick to the point, like in an argument or whatever. They stick more to the point, which is logic. Women will start normal, like when it's not emotional yet, like when the argument just fresh. Oh, they talk logic. You know, yeah, you understand. But once you start, you know, the argument get heated, become emotional. You know, it becomes the edge. They don't care. They just throw you whatever. You know what I'm saying? If you disagree with me, say it in the comment. I don't mind.
I don't know who I was talking to about this yet. I don't know who I was talking to about this, but someone said that. Oh yeah, it was you. This was last time we were like, men should not be emotional. Remember that conversation?
Yeah.
Nah, you can be emotional.
Like, well, we
did a whole podcast.
Yeah, we did a whole podcast. That's one of many things. He was
you
talking
say?
about men. He was talking about something about.
I said about
You don't cry. You don't cry on a daily. Something about men shouldn't cry. Or,
yeah, and I'm talking about niggas crying, taking it to like social media, you know, TikTok and that. You know what I mean? That type of emotion just weak. Cool, you can be emotional. We're humans, you're emotional. You know what I mean? But you go and put a camera in front of him, like crying, wanting attention, like how girls do.
She didn't reply back.
That's why girls ain't shit. Like, really? That's what girls do. You trying to join the gang. I don't know if you think because they do it, you know, they're gonna accept you too. I don't know, bro.
Because I feel like in the sense, like even if they're doing that, I don't think a girl even like that. Like just a man pouring down his feelings like that.
It's not like that, bro.
Would you think a man should be able to like like deal with his own shit.
But at this point, if like, because I feel like, obviously when we're young, we're all like near mommy, you know what I'm saying? You're all emotional, you know.
This guy said, "Mommy."
Why? What? You want me to say mom?
Moms.
This guy said, "Mommy." Nah, finish, bro.
Trying to what?
Nah.
Listen. Nah, hey. What's wrong with that?
Think about that for a second. You said, "Mommy."
What's wrong with it? It's my question. What's wrong with it?
He said,
Dragon. Yeah.
he's gonna
What's wrong?
This guy said, "Mommy."
What's wrong with saying mommy?
Bro, nah.
See, it's dragging in it. But what I'm saying is, when you're young,
You're close to who?
Mommy.
nah, you niggas is childish, bro.
Nah.
There's some childishness.
Oh,
What's wrong with that? Yeah, actually, what's wrong with it?
man, I'm crying. What's
I've
wrong with
never
it?
heard mommy before.
No.
Why, you never heard that word?
Yeah. No,
You never heard someone
I
describe
didn't
their mom
expect
as
to use that.
It sounds weird, bro. I said, "Mommy." I'm like, nah, what?
I was saying it in the way if you're young, we say,
Oh.
you know what I mean? If you're young, you're close to mine, you know what I mean? Now it makes me, now I'm feeling weird, you know what I'm saying? You know, I feel some type of way. I feel weak, you know what I'm saying?
No, it's just how you said it. Like, you wouldn't expect you to say that. It's just
How would you expect me to say it?
people said mom,
Yeah, you know,
It's
like
a different way of saying.
Mom,
but he
mom,
said
like,
mommy.
This guy said, "Mommy."
He said
Bro.
mommy.
Mommy. Nah,
I don't see how it's funny, but
it's not funny. But it made me laugh, so it's funny. Hey, what were you saying though? Continue.
I was saying if you're young, you're close to your mother. You know? And the closer to your mother you are, the soft you is. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So niggas think, cause like obviously when you're young, you're more like a girl too. You know what I'm saying? You and it's kind of similar. You know, until you get to a certain age, you know,
Similar.
like the way you act.
Alright.
Like see kids like when there's no
Alright, you're just like everywhere.
yeah, you know what I mean?
You act like mommy, yeah?
No nigga, what? But what I'm you're off the ball right now. What I'm saying is, you get to a certain age, yeah. I heard someone say it's like between 16 and 22. Something happens to a nigga that he becomes emotionally different. You know?
So on the emotional side, yeah.
Yeah, like you grow from the out. If you're God, you grow from the emotional side. Becomes more like a man. It happens between 16 and 22. So something's gonna happen in either this nigga get heartbroken. You know, he becomes emotionally strong. You know, you realize some things about the world. You know what? Yeah, like shit. You know? That's when you get all these niggas. But some people don't really go through that. That's why they get in their late 20s. They're still like emotional. That's why you see the niggas on TikTok. You know, because they think, oh, if girls do it, you know, see the way I do for them. Because I think
I saw that videos. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, this grown ass man, full on bed, just tears, eyes red and everything.
She left me. I'm like, how is this guy hasn't gone through, anything that told him, you're not being a man at that moment. Man. Cool, you can be emotional.
Been heartbroken?
Me, I've never dated, so no.
How about you?
Yeah, I've been heartbroken.
I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it.
It depends.
You also cry?
Like,
Was it in school?
No. It wasn't crying.
Was it in
I feel
school?
like going through a relationship, it breaks your heart, and just learning to heal it allows you to grow into where you want to be.
Nah, bro.
Are you emotionally available?
Nah, not right now.
So that's what
I can never be.
So you need to be able to experience that, because then through that you can build yourself. Me, I feel like
Wait, what does emotionally available refer to? What does that mean?
because I don't want to get anyone in the comments be like, yeah, that's not it. But I think it's just being able to. So let's say you're going through some shit, and so just being there, available to talk about something like
how you feel.
You're like a therapist.
Yeah, like not full on, but just be there for the person to support them.
You don't have to,
okay.
so that's why
Okay,
emotion thing available.
Yeah. Some people can't handle that. because they don't know everything in themselves too.
Well, so emotional available, that means I'm the one emotional.
No.
Looking for something, or am I there to support someone?
Yeah, you're there to support someone. You can kind of connect. You can kind of relate to
anything that come with. You're able to,
I don't think you have to be emotional to do it.
No. You gotta be emotional.
I've had people come to me. I'm not emotional like that.
I've
put him back straight.
To me, I feel like there's some sort of connection. So like you said something sad, yeah. You take a, hey bro, I'm kind of sad, and then you just be like, hey, and then you can feel the pain, and you know how you can, you can talk
I
about
don't have to feel the pain, bro. Listen, I don't think you have to be emotional to do that. I've had people come to me talking about certain things. You don't have to be emotional.
Okay, the things that they came to you about, were they emotional?
Yes.
Oh.
I don't understand it.
You have to be emotional though.
No, because you keep saying people have come to me and spoke to me about, it could have been things that they want to do, but that's not emotional.
That's not emotional.
It's like, oh, my dog died.
Yeah, stuff like,
to be like,
for example, stuff like that, relationship stuff.
To be like,
relationship stuff is not
No, it could be anything.
It could be,
anything that the person wants some sort of support.
I didn't have to be emotional.
You don't have
to,
but there's no.
Say this nigga straight. I was hot. I was like,
But that's not. I don't feel that that's it. You gotta.
I don't have to connect with them on an emotional level. I just understand. You just gotta understand. It's all about understanding.
I think it's some sort of like.
Nah, you guys are trying.
Some sort of you said I understood him.
Yeah.
Emotionally available.
Yeah. So what
So
happened to you?
would you say you're not a very emotional individual?
I'm not a very emotional expressing person. Yeah.
I used to be like that too.
And I don't try to hold it on purpose. I'm just like that.
I used to be like that. Exactly how you're saying.
I'm not
I don't cry, and I met my girl, and I realized the emotion. It's not.
Oh, so that makes
So your girl made you
Yeah, see.
No, at first I was like, hey, I don't cry. And I was just accepting it. It's just a thing that happens. And then just learning through, because there's some hormones that kicks you when you cry, and there's a relief to it.
Yeah.
And through that, you can learn how to deal with that. And so when you cry next time, you know how to deal with that. And then through you see that to someone else, you can kind of connect with them and be able to have a conversation, a relatable conversation. So let's say your side about something. If I can relate to it, then I'm more inclined to actually help you. So I'm out there to help you, and that's the emotional thing. Other people, they'll feel uncomfortable, like, oh no, I can't do that, and then they'll just want to dip.
Someone who's going through the same thing as you is able to help you better than someone who's not.
Yeah.
So like, if we're both going through an emotional or like a relationship phase where things are not going right. If we're both going through it, then we're probably able to help each other better because we understand. I don't know.
It's different.
It can work both ways. Like someone who's not in it can help you because they're not in that situation too. I don't know.
There's different ways. I feel like it's more
so
like
basically, once you get a girl, level. Become emotional. Is all you're saying?
No, it's just I had to figure out that shit. I don't have to block it.
Nah, I'm just saying.
I don't have to block it. You cry. Gotta hold it in, and then let it on. Shit, fuck this. And then for me, I just like, because then you don't allow yourself to experience it. Me, if I'm doing some shit, if I need to cry, then I'll cry. Then I understand what's that.
So would you say that your girl helped you understand this? Yeah. So you didn't have this understanding before her.
Man was cold hot.
Okay. It's like you had a wall.
Yeah.
It's like, nah, I don't cry. But deep down,
Why you talking like that?
No, you got that little. It's like a little tank thing in your head. It's like, nah, I don't know. Nothing can push me down. But then I set to a point like it doesn't matter. You gotta be just the emotions gotta be there. And then I might be a bitch sometimes, but at the end of the day, I can deal with my shit.
I don't think crying makes you soft, bro. I think that's the problem that most people are facing now. It's like, guy can't cry or go to his homeboy and tell him what they're going through because then it makes them look vulnerable and weak.
For me, I don't look at it. I mean, for me personally, there's not this, oh, I don't want to go to this thing because I feel like, I gotta hold this thing, whatever.
Yeah.
For me, I don't hold emotion, like, on purpose. Like, I don't hold it, oh, I don't want to go to this thing in my life for me or whatever. I don't look at it like that. I just don't even think of going to, like,
Like, it's like you feel free. Like, it's like I don't have to hold. If I get hit, I get hit. I can learn, from that little scar, I can learn how I'm gonna heal from it next. But I mean, it's just like, if I get hit, I'm just like, nah. And then I'm down, or like, I'm just like, some shit it hits me. And then it hits me on the worst level, because I never dealt with it.
You never dealt with
it? Yeah. Or I actually dealt with it correctly.
Yeah.
Because me, I'm just like, get hit.
Sometimes I even ask myself, like, do I even have emotions like that? Like, if I was in a relationship.
People like you.
Nah, I'm actually serious.
People like you should not be in a relationship.
I feel
I've never been in a relationship.
And I see why.
What?
And that is why.
Nigga, listen. The reason I ask myself.
People like this guy here,
Nigga, listen.
They're just better single, Because the moment they get a woman, they're gonna struggle.
How would I struggle?
No, she's gonna struggle.
Okay, see, he's trying to drag. Trying to paint a bad image on me. Listen, for me, I'm a good person. I'm not
gonna ask you, Dino, how you feeling? No, I'm good. That's going through it, It's going through it, but you won't say because that's how you do.
No, like I told you before, I don't hold it. Like, bro, I speak, bro. I speak. I'm like a free talk, whatever that's called.
Free speech.
Free talk.
Listen,
free talk.
I don't hold anything in. I don't like.
Were you trying to say free speech? Or...
Nah, not that either. Like I'm a free. What's
freedom of expression or so.
Whatever. Yeah,
so
like
free talk.
With it.
I don't see something and hold it like, hey, nah, that might make me look weak or whatever. No, I speak, bro. If you ask me something, I'm feeling the same way. I'll tell you. Like, nah, bro. Right now, I'm not feeling. I'm not just. I don't think I'm the type of talking. I might talk like some emotional stuff, but I won't express them in an emotional way. If that makes sense. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Something you say like, oh, nah, I'm not feeling good. Like a very emotional person might say, like, I'm not feeling good. You see the expression and everything. For me, I say it straight. Oh, I'm not feeling good. I've been down lately.
Yeah, I've never heard that.
You know what I mean? So I'll say in a way that it won't come out as if I'm emotional, but I'm saying emotional shit. You know what I mean? I feel like that's how I am, and I don't hold things. If I'm in a relationship and they ask me, I'll probably tell them if I'm down. I'm not gonna be like, oh, let me hold it because I ain't trying to express. No. I do express, but I don't think the way I express it seems emotional. You know what I mean? It's like you say, it's like you're talking about sad stuff.
You've been surprised how emotional some girls are.
For me, it's the way I express it. That's
the good part.
Everyone's sake.
That's the good
Stay
part.
single, my nigga.
What'd you say?
Stay single.
I stay single, man.
Everyone's favor and sake.
To be honest, I'm not in the right. I don't want my...
Yeah, good.
Just focus on
Don't be in a rush for the next 30 years.
I'm just...
Because nah. But that's for freedom, man.
How? I'm a kind person anyway. I'm not gonna make someone suffer.
My guy, relationships not about kindness.
It's not kind, bro.
There's more to it than kindness.
Oh, you want me to come so? Oh, I'm sorry.
Bro, sometimes
I can't express stuff like that. I say I'm sorry, like straight. I won't say like, oh, I'm sorry.
No one says it like that.
Oh, that's how they say. You see a nigga voice go down. You see? Yeah. I'm sorry. That's fake me. That's me being fake.
How do you know that's fake you?
Because I don't, like, if I do that, that's not me. You should know straight away that this
That
nigga
just be emotional part of you.
Yeah, like, that's me being, me being emotional part, yeah. It's like, being, like I said, I don't express emotional expression.
I'm surprised, bro. I reckon not.
I'll say,
surprised.
For you, you saying don't get anyone.
I'll be like, hey, I'm sad.
Why are you standing up?
Nah, I'm telling you,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, hey, I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I know what I did was ass. I'm sorry, you know what I mean? I know it hurt you a lot. I'm not very happy about what I did. The way I express it, I want to express it in a soft way. Like what an average person would pull up, like, baby, I'm sorry. I can't do that. You know, if you see me doing that, that's fake. I'm not being rude. You know, me being rude is being just straight up.
How do
You know what I
people
mean?
even get to that level, bro?
Of what?
I always wonder, like, to the level where.
Me, the moment I see a nigga lower their voice to like low-key feminine voice, you know what I mean?
Hello, my voice.
Yeah. I don't get that. You know, the normal talking voice is like this, and then yeah, I don't get that. For me, the way I talk, that's the way I express my feelings, my whatever.
So you have one tone. You don't go higher or lower.
But when I get mad, it goes high. It doesn't get lower than
So you don't
the
get
amount I
mad.
talk.
You need to fix that.
Fix what?
You need to fix that.
Man,
Or get into a relationship and you realize how bad you are. Then you realize.
how am I bad? Because I don't know my
You
voice.
realize how bad you are, and then you realize who you are.
Oh, I've realized I am, man.
Bro, people like this, I just want them to
I
get
used to
into
be,
one.
in a way, I could relate to what he's saying. I used to be exactly like that.
I'm blunt, just like that. Like,
Yeah, I used to
blunt
be
with,
exactly
like,
like that.
you know,
With my
I
girl,
know.
and then I realized
Huh?
how fucked up I am, and I realized, damn, this is actually me. And then from that realization,
What do you mean by effed
If you
up?
caught,
What do you mean by effed up?
like you know, niggas emotion, like the whole not being able to deal with it, and it all came back. Just understanding that and understanding that's what happens, and then that only happened through being with my girl. Yeah, it might be hard at some point, but through that I can actually understand my take over.
maybe I have to be in a relationship to understand this.
You have to,
right
bro.
now.
Cause then like you're gonna
You have
get
to.
it helps a lot. Like me, at a point I can be like I'm a bitch sometimes, but that's okay. I don't have to be nigga I'm gonna crown on me. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's like this the different type of Kevins. There's one I can be. If I'm meant to be tough, I'll be tough. If I'm dealing with my shit, I'll deal with my shit. And then if I'm emotional with my girl, giving her a little pleasure, everything. But it's not just there's me and that's it. There's all different.
That's how
parts.
this guy is.
Yeah, that's
What?
There's only one Dino.
What are you talking about?
There's only one. There's no three versions. It's only one. You know, what's the same, talks the same shit.
What is supposed to be walk the same?
Get a
I actually
girl,
have
you
different
understand?
walks. I
No,
realized
you don't.
that. Depending on how I first took the first step.
I didn't mean about the work. I'm just saying, like, in a lot of situations. Don't worry.
We only
What you
podcast.
saying?
It's comfortable.
What you
It's
saying?
comfortable when he's playing. May I just say, get a girl? Even
That's
stick
bad.
within it.
That's bad. I'm not gonna get a girl for the sake of me trying to see if I'm emotional.
But
That's
you're
not-
gonna,
that's not
it's
what it
just
means, though.
get a girl and understand. It's not even like
That
through
actually
having
made
a
me
girl.
bad. Because once I've realized, oh, this is how I am, and then I get out of it. It's like,
Niggas
oh, you
think-
used me. You just wanted to find your emotional. To be honest, I
Niggas trying to do this.
I feel
Gotta
like for
get
you to
hit.
express like the feelings that you guys are talking about, because if I go in there with that intention, I probably it won't be real. You know what I mean? It has to be real. You know what I'm saying?
What if you just allow it to happen? Like if a girl comes up
That
to
like
you.
I say, it's gonna be me being fake.
Because sometimes you can pull like obstacles and you start realizing it.
Obstacles.
Yeah, without realizing it.
Running.
Maybe there might be a girl that message you be like, oh nah, fuck that. Or you might see someone, nah, fuck that.
Right now, expect you to know that I can't be dating right now, especially.
That's an obstacle.
What?
That's an obstacle.
If I date someone right now, another thing I believe, a good relationship comes like a good relationship is the one that comes like without you expecting.
Yeah.
The one you go looking for,
Yeah.
it's drag. You know, you're gonna-
They'll come around.
yeah, you know. So if I go right now, I know that chick. Yeah, let me see if I can express emotion. Getting the whole.
You don't go in there
That's
like
like,
that.
yeah,
Let
it's
me see
helping
if
a
I
lot.
can. What's this guy saying? You don't go in and saying, "Oh, let me see if I can express emotions." No,
Nah, I'm saying that because he wants to date.
no,
you know, just to
That's
see
You're
that.
not going in for the
He's
expressing
saying you're gonna
emotion.
learn about these things once you get into.
Once you
it.
date, you understand
That's
some
when you
things that you can't understand
I
yourself.
feel like you know,
That's
really
just
understand,
you.
boys.
You can't.
I feel like I've already understand.
You haven't. That's the worst thing. Like you can figure yourself.
This guy thinks he knows everything.
Yeah,
That's
thinks he knows
so
everything.
bad. What is something that you've done that you're very proud of?
I started my brand. You know, because at a very young age, I've always wanted to, like, you know, get into the fashion thing. I know my brand is not up there, you know, just starting. But I like the step that I've taken already. You know what I mean? It's already been in the back of my head for a while. You know, ever since like what, young. I could say about what, 8.
Yeah, that long.
Yeah, bro. I've always, of course, for me, when you're young, you think, damn, to get into fashion thing, you know, that shit's gotta be. You're thinking, because I was thinking like big, like you have to be some high level top guy to get into that stuff. You know, you have to maybe study for it, all that. You know, yeah, go to uni, study all material, all that stuff. You know, I don't even know textiles. You have to do all that. You know what I mean? So I was like, I thought all them years, I was just thinking, in what way am I gonna find myself in doing something like that? You know. So starting it at this age, you know, learning what I do with, blah blah blah. You know, because nowadays it's all about status and social media, bro. Mm-hmm. Regardless if you learned, if you did not study about it, if you started a brand, it has followers, people buying, blah blah blah. It doesn't matter what you have, whether you have like a degree. It doesn't matter. And you start meeting these people, these high top people, you know. Give them your brand, wear it out there, especially celebrities. Get them to wear your stuff out. It doesn't matter. You know it's gonna come to you like, hey, your brand has to finish because you didn't study about it. You know, we're gonna cancel your brand. We're gonna make sure you're not selling no more because you didn't study. You didn't go to school for it, bro. You know what I mean? I'm like, I studied this off social media. You know what I mean? So nowadays, I actually like how things work nowadays. So you don't really have to study for something. You know, it's all about status and like the amount of followers or you got numbers you're making. You know. Obviously, doctor, you can't do it because that one you definitely need to. You can't skip around that. But let's say, for example, engineering. Yeah. Let's say, for example, I didn't study. Yeah. I studied by myself. Let's go. For example, I went on Google, learned by myself. I didn't get a degree for it. But somehow, you know, I get all these people. Let's say, for example, I start, you know, locally, you know, helping people, you know, doing some engineering around, blah, 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 blah. My name gets big out there. Yeah. I didn't really study for it. You know, gets on social media. Everybody wants to, this guy fixes, you know, it's crazy. Blah, blah, blah. I get to the top. Everyone, if people hear reviews, good reviews, they're not going to come. Also, does he have a degree before he fixes my No, they're not really going to do it. You know? So your name gets big. Next minute, you open the goddamn store or whatever. The government is not going to pull out, hey, so listen, you don't really have a degree. You can't be doing this.
You can't be doing that.
No. It's my performance that, you know, that shows, you know. So that's why I'm like, you don't even need a degree to do a lot of things nowadays. As long as you can do it yourself from the ground up, the people that support you. So I was like, you know, I'm glad that I started the way I started my brand. You know what I mean? But now it's all about just the stepping. You know, that's going to take some fighting to do, you know, to get my brand recognized out there and everything, you know. All I know is this year, some BRAZY shit got
New collections, yeah.
Collections, yeah. We got some tracksuits coming in, bruh. We're talking in
Is it winter next or?
Winter is like, when is winter? No, it's not winter. It's like autumn. Is it autumn or something?
I have no idea.
Because it's summer.
Summer finishes.
Oh, it's autumn, yeah.
Summer, autumn, yeah, and then autumn. They're gonna come early though, because I need to take models and
isn't it gonna be hot when those drop?
No.
You sure?
It can be around autumn, yeah.
Yeah,
but they'll come early, so I can take like some modeling with the different people and stuff. All I know is, I got some good eyes on me at the moment.
Yeah, I like that. Kevin, what are you proud of, man?
Yeah, just so many things. Like, I'm proud of a lot of things. Like, I feel like just before Corona, it's like my mind just changed. Like, I was not the same person I was
after Corona or before Corona.
Before, no, after Corona.
Yeah, a lot of us changed after Corona.
Because like before that, I was just working, doing my own little thing, trying to be in the. And after that, I kind of had the mindset of wanting to do what I like, the things I want to do. But now it's just like, nah, fuck it. I want to do it. I'll do it. I want to do that. I'll try. If I don't do it,
I mean, sitting in the house for that long, it's gotta make you move, bro.
I feel like it's just being inside and being by yourself. you've had those thoughts and you're like, nah,
Yeah.
fuck it. I'm gonna.
It makes you act on.
That's what a creative person does.
One thing, like the overall like things I would probably just myself, obviously relationship, and then just the brand, just being able to create MISFIT from a little idea. Oh, I'm trying to make beats to how it is now. I can kind of master the beat and even have something on it. And then and then sometimes I just like, damn, that's my beat. Like I actually made that. Like actually,
you have a TikTok for it.
Yeah, I got a TikTok for it.
What was the hardest spot when you were starting this whole thing? Like, what were you struggling with the most?
The most, I would say, just like your close thing is like supporting you. Like you don't really seek it, but it's good to have it.
Good to have it. Yeah.
It's like it's not like something like you be like, hey, check out my thing. But it's always a good thing. Like let's say one of your close friends be like, hey, your thing's mad. I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
You notice that.
That's true.
You notice that.
That's true.
But you kind of just, it's good, but you don't be like, I'm gonna push this. All my mates are gonna like it. They're gonna comment. It's gonna be mad. But then like those type of thing, yeah. And then like after that, I kind of just to learn to focus on myself, and I feel like that's a hard thing to do, because then you're kind of seeking all that. You're seeking that. Oh, I got this much likes. Oh, I got that. Man, it's like my thing goes down. I don't give a fuck. But I end up just learn how to build it back up, and I feel like that's also one thing that I'm proud of, because before panic. Oh fuck, I got low likes on that. Oh shit, what the fuck do I do now?
It's like you're reaching for like validation or whatever. That's it. For me, another thing I'm proud of is like the passion I have for my thing. You know what I mean? So like every time I post, I'm not really posting for the sake of, oh, I want to see how much likes this get. I want to see how many people gonna comment or whatever.
Yeah.
No, I just post it because like just what I like, I put it there. You know, see, my page is like, what is it? A pinboard for me. See everything you like.
That's what I see. Yeah.
See everything you like. You have a pinboard for it. Just
put it there.
That's how I view it. You know, it's a pinboard for me. I just leave it there.
I see one as a diary.
You see yours as a diary. Yeah. For me, I just put it there. Whoever likes it, I bet. Obviously, I want people to buy it. Like, but mainly, like right now, especially right now, my brand doesn't really pop crazy like that. Right now, I just put it there. You know, with the mindset of if someone likes it, hey, they'll buy it. You know what I'm saying? But me, I like it. I put it there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So every time I come across like, I gotta save that too. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? So it's not. I don't really be like, oh, who liked it, who did not, who commented. I just post. I'm just doing me. You know. So the people I see people just walking by. You know what I mean? See when you scroll, I just see you as walking by. If you like, I like that. Hey, like. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Because the more you like, the more I'm recommending to other people, which is even better because my project or whatever I'm doing, it's like, see when you like something, you see someone else like it, it's like you have this, man, this thing got something coming up. You know, I like, so you get this conversation going, you create something, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's how I view it. When I put something over there.
I don't know if you realize about it. We're in DBRAZY.
Yeah.
But you didn't know that, did you?
Nah,
I did. I did. Show the back, man.
Nah, I ain't doing all that.
That winter one, when it gets cold, I gotta get myself one of them.
Yeah, bro. This,
unless you make it, you make some exclusive for the niggas. You got a little thing there.
Ooh.
But only the some.
Yeah, that's a dope idea.
Cause
man say, I want limited edition.
Yeah. No, obviously not. But later on, when you kind of you go your parts, like you got the bottoms, shorts.
Yeah, because right now we gotta get the machine. You know, we gotta get. I wanna start doing things like ourselves, that thing. You know. So if I do it myself.
Before you continue.
Yeah.
I didn't say what I'm proud of. We can't
I was
just move on like that now.
No, he was too
deep into my stuff. I was still talking what I was proud of.
No, you were done.
I was
done, bro.
I said another passion
I brought up DBRAZY, and then you started talking again. But you were finished.
Hey,
Moses.
What are you proud of?
Oh, I appreciate it, man.
I get lost in conversations sometimes.
Hey, like
nah, but look, honestly, for me, I'm proud of this.
The podcast.
This podcast. I'm proud of CPL. You know, I like what those people over there are doing. You guys know about CPL.
Shout out to CPL. I mean, I don't think this guy's even in.
Bro, it's a Congolese thing, yeah. Yeah, I
It's Congolese team. You know what I'm saying?
Congolese team.
But it's not even in.
No, I'm not in it yet.
I'm proud of CPL, bro. You know, they're trying to help kids back home, and some. I hate this guy.
Keep going, man.
Kids back home and here as well. So I'm so proud to be a part of that group. But this as well, you know, the fact that we used to talk about this every day.
We've tried 2 times. This is the third time.
I don't know how long, but like
tell them about the fact that we started like
me and this guy. It's been like 3 years. We're like, bro, we need to start a podcast. But then something would happen that like the idea just fades, you know. We don't act on it, and then, bro, nah. It's just been so frustrating. But finally, we met this guy right here, and you know he made it happen. So, yeah. Bro, I'm proud of this, bro. We'll see how far it goes. But for now, I like the consistency, and it also motivates me to even post on my page a lot too. And I'm proud of that consistency too.
You
know, I don't like every week there's a video.
Yeah.
You know, every week. So with everything that you do,
you
whatever it is, if you're not consistent, oh man, in about 3 weeks, whatever it is that you're doing will just die out, just like that, gone. You know. But yeah,
you're with me if you're inconsistent.
Man, there's a lot of pages that I follow that they started so well, you know, posting. I was like, yeah, I like where this is going. And then it's like, now I look at it, I'm like, what happened to this page, you know? Like they don't post anymore. I don't see anything, and it kind of, it's just heartbreaking. It's like there was so much potential in this, but you know.
Why is it like a dancing thing or something?
Nah, not just dancing. It's like I'll say if there's clothing, there's makeup accounts, there is, you know, what else? There's shoes as well. Someone was selling shoes. There's a lot.
Someone selling shoes.
Yeah.
Damn, man, you know.
Yeah, that's crazy. Imagine sitting right here. Yeah, I got this.
Yeah, they were selling shoes. That also, like, I don't see them posting it. It's just heartbreaking. It's like, bro, there was so much potential, but now it's
that's why, majority of people don't make it, you know. That's why, like, less percentage of people make it, because you gotta keep going. And majority of people do things because either they see. One thing I've noticed here, especially on Instagram a few years ago, there was this pandemic of, I don't know how to say pandemic. There was this trending of makeup pages, bro. Like, you see this girl started a makeup page a few weeks ago, another one started a makeup page.
Yeah.
Another one, and another one, and another one. I'm like, that's cool, yeah. But, like, don't do it because it's trending, you know. If you want to make it, that's why you see a lot of them fail, because they're doing it for the sake of, oh, that girl is doing it, let me do it too. It's like a business thing, you know, independent, you know how girls want to be independent and shit. It's cool, but you have to have a passion for it, bro. If you don't have a passion for something, it takes a lot of, I'm not saying if you don't have a passion for something, you're not going to make it. There's people who made something they don't even have a passion for, you know. There's people that play professional football. You ask them, is this your passion? They're like, no, it's just a job. You know, there's people just good at other things, but they're not really passionate about it. But to be successful in a lot of something, or a major something, you gotta be passionate about it. That's why you see a lot of people failing things. You know, either they just jumped on board because, oh, it's trending, let me start my page too. Because a lot of girls can do makeup. They can do makeup on themselves. So it won't be hard to do a makeup on someone.
Just get in the mirror and
you know.
10 minutes a day. You just pick a different color.
Yeah, you see?
And then you get the brand. Hey, look at this. Promotion right there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like a lot of them jumped on it. But now if I look at them pages, majority of them ain't even posted in the last 2 years. You know? It's like, it takes discipline, bro. You know? If you have passion for something, you don't even need discipline to, you know? You just gonna keep doing it.
No, you do.
Do you?
You do, yeah.
Yeah. I reckon you.
Because I feel like it comes natural. Like, you just want to, like, keep doing it.
But
I don't know.
That kind of runs out. That kind of runs out if you're not.
If you have a passion for something?
Yeah. You can have a passion for something, passion. I feel like for me, passion just means like whilst you're doing that thing, you're so happy. Like it makes you happy when you're doing it. I think to me that's what passion is. But you also need discipline and consistency in order to, to progress in whatever it is that you're doing.
Nah, because I was saying it in the way I feel about it. Because I have a passion for my brand, for the clothing thing, all that type of stuff.
Okay, see how you have passion, yeah? Now, let's say you didn't have discipline to keep posting and be consistent in posting. What do you think would happen?
I feel like for me, it's difficult. I'm not really answering your question on that. But for me, I feel like it's different because I already know the way business work. Like social media, the way social media works. Yeah. If you want to make it or if you want to go big, you have to be consistent. So for me, I feel like I've already known that, so I probably forgot when I said that you don't need discipline. But for someone who don't know, you definitely probably need discipline.
Oh man!
Yeah. If you don't know about the social media, like if you wanna make it, you gotta keep pushing. Yeah. If you're someone new, because I already automatically knew that if you wanna make it, you gotta keep pushing. You gotta keep pushing, but you gotta keep doing it. You know what I mean?
I just think of it like a little show, like little.
I don't even think about it like that. It's automatically there, But someone who don't know, definitely got need this.
What's your schedule on posting? How often do you post?
Me, on my page, I have to post at least. Because there's days where you don't have content to post, you know what I mean? So I try to, if I don't have something to post on the actual post, I try to post like story. I try to keep my story live. I don't like seeing that little plus on the side, you know?
I've plus one now, damn.
Yeah, so I try to like at least every 4 days if I haven't posted something, I try to post something, like to post. If I can't, it's gonna be on the story, something on the story, you know what I mean? That's why I'm always out there trying to like code content, you know what I mean? Right now, I'm only using Instagram because I'm also busy work and stuff, you know? But when like I stop work, focus 100% on the brand, I'm gonna start marketing it like other places, not just Instagram, you know? I wanna market on YouTube, like this we're doing. This is good. TikTok, I wanna do that. Also, I wanna do ads, like the ads you see on Google and stuff.
And Facebook.
Yeah, I already got a page on Facebook, but I wanna do all that crazy, you know what I mean?
Which ad do you think would actually? Instagram ads work really well, bro. I realize that.
Yeah.
They even put it on stories. Like you're watching someone's story, and then you see an ad story. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
You know? Yeah. These people are clever, man.
Even Snapchat start doing that.
Yeah, Snapchat one is annoying. They have shit ads, bro.
I can't understand Snapchat. It just looks, it's like an awkward, that little fishy thing. Instagram and YouTube, kinda, they have some good stuff. But Snapchat, nah.
Of all the platforms, if I was to tell you, you have to use this one forever, which one would it be?
It'd probably, that's a
Instagram.
Instagram.
For
let's
business
say
wise?
I'm not talking about brands yet. Put your brands to the side. I'm just saying you as an individual, like
just
which
me.
App, like just you. Like which app would you use?
Personal use, just
personal use, yeah.
Personally, I just use Facebook because Facebook has like family. I got families overseas and stuff. Yeah, that's the only it.
So you'd use Facebook forever?
Just to connect with family and stuff, to see what they're up to. Because majority of my family, they don't have Snapchat or Instagram.
What's up?
And Instagram.
What's up?
Yeah, what's up? They got but I'm barely on
what's up? Everyone, like most parents are on there, bro.
Yeah, most African up there.
Like WhatsApp should sponsor all of them, bro.
Yo, what's up now?
Yeah.
Yeah,
for
how
me,
about you?
definitely Facebook.
Which app would you like?
So you want to be Facebook, yeah?
This guy will be Facebook.
Mine would probably be Facebook.
Really?
Yeah.
But mine would be YouTube, bro.
YouTube is not an app.
I would say
it is an app.
When it comes to watching,
it's different.
I would say YouTube.
You can't compare YouTube to Facebook.
I wasn't just talking about like social apps. I'm saying all the apps in general. Yeah.
I would say YouTube as well. I use YouTube the most. Well,
if you said that, I would say YouTube.
Yeah, I watch a video every.
I watch my family on TV. I can call them on phone. It's cool.
Man, YouTube is one of those apps here. Like
YouTube has evolved, right?
If you use it properly, like you can evolve as a person.
Yeah, I thought this guy was only talking about apps.
But if you use it badly, then yeah.
You know when you said apps, only 3 things came to me: Instagram, Facebook, and Snapchat. I didn't think about YouTube or other things. Take away anything else.
Yeah.
That shows that you use them the most.
Yeah, man. Snapchat, when I contact with
Man,
people.
Snapchat is the least.
Instagram
app
also
to
for
use
business
right
and
now.
Facebook for business, man.
Snapchat is my least favorite app to use right now. Like I see it's so pointless, bro. Snapchat is all.
But
I
me,
feel
mainly,
like Snapchat is like for me. I feel it's so good to post, and you go them spotlights. Just like what the? It's just
nah,
so
for me, the
different.
reason I still use Snapchat right now is because majority of the people that I know
They're on
talk
there.
to them on there, you know?
Yeah.
Instead of like, oh, gotta go message them on Facebook, gotta go message them on Instagram. I can just
For
swipe.
some reason, it feels awkward to message someone on Messenger.
Yeah, it's different because you don't do it. Because you don't do it.
It's like
That's your.
feels
That's
weird,
your
bro.
awkward. It's like, hey, what are you doing?
Like, let me message Dino on Facebook. It's like nah, you know.
It feels different.
But Snapchat is normal. It's weird, bro.
I think just getting used to it, like just the whole, because Facebook was like the back. You talking just on Facebook.
Mm.
Nah, that Facebook was actually good.
Facebook used to be the.
That's used to be the shit back in that day.
Oh yeah, I was talking to him before about the metaverse.
Yeah.
No, you know how Facebook is turning into Meta.
What is that?
You don't know about it?
I've heard of it.
VR thing.
It's gonna be like a,
Yes, I actually didn't believe that. So they turning it into like a low-key game or something. So you think this grown women, this grown
No. It's
people
gonna be a lot of stuff on there. It's
how?
gonna be
So wait,
so if you're into like real estate, people can actually sell houses on there. You can do dating on there, virtual reality dating.
Everything.
man, they're trying to change. the
Bro,
world
there'll
right
be
now.
any virtual reality
with your
concert.
brand, with
Justin
your brand,
Bieber's
bro.
gonna be
I
performing.
reckon
and shit.
I'm gonna look into it too. Just the brand opportunity that will come with it. Cause it's like they're trying to
I mean-
create. Do you know how on like the social media, they like with all the little NFTs and stuff, you actually get to own the product. So you might be on Instagram or you have your photo, but Instagram owns the rights to that photo or like whatever. But that photo you actually own it. It's got money tied onto it.
Yeah.
So you got like a photo. Let's say you're in the metaverse, you got a house and you got a poster or some crazy ass
You got
painting.
a house on there and shit.
And then from that painting,
Wait,
it could be worth
hold on.
10K. And
So I
that's
have a
good money.
question here. You see how it's virtual reality? Yeah?
Yeah.
So none of the things you do on there will actually. So for instance, you know how I was saying, people that do real estate, they can sell houses on there. Those houses, are they from when you're in that, or can it actually be in real life too?
I think it has to.
No, it's on the metaverse. The only thing they can, because the one thing I saw on YouTube is the
Wait,
art.
what?
You can bring the art into actually real life.
Yeah.
So let's say you go, but that'll be like way when niggas the technology get crazy. But you can actually make a 3D art, and then you can put your glasses on and you can see it in real time. But not actually in person, but you seeing like the imagery of it, like the
I
CGI.
thought the world was running away from virtual reality type shit, but now they're bringing.
Bro, me, I won't be on there, bro. I feel like it's obviously with everything, yeah, there's good and bad. But for me, all I get from that is just bad, because I'm thinking the amount of hours I spend on my phone. Yeah.
7 hours, yeah.
Bro, one time I looked at my phone, I'm like, it said 6 hours. I'm like, whoa, 6 hours? Now imagine when you have that on your face like that, there's gaming, there's dating, there's houses, there's anything you can imagine. You know how long you're gonna be on there
No,
for?
you're not getting out.
Bro, 20 hours at least. You know?
You get on Mondays, you get off, it's Friday. Nah.
Yeah, bro. You know those lazy days where like there's nothing to do, and then you put that on. Oh, bro, you're gonna be there, bro, all night.
I feel like it turned out like that. Like even people like going, even like social media addicts, like on TikTok, scrolling like that just to find a good like a good video, and then imagine on like the whole you're in that universe, and then you see something crazy, you just want to get taken away.
So pretty much, you have your character, yeah, and someone has their own character. So let's say it's a female, and you're doing virtual reality dating. It's like, you know, niggas will be on that shit for hours.
It's like, hey, what are you doing?
It's like, so where you from? Because apparently, like someone from Denmark and Australia, they can talk. You know, someone from Switzerland, you know?
Yeah,
You can make friends on there like crazy. So I'm just thinking, bro, this is so damaging.
Me, as long as I can make a virtual DBRAZY sweater on it, get my outfit wearing it, oh, we good.
Have you seen the shoes?
I'ma buy a whole store.
Have you seen the shoes that they're selling on as NFTs? Like
Yeah, I've actually been thinking
crazy
of
shoes.
jumping on the NFT thing, bro. I'm trying to like
What's NFT?
It's like crypto.
Tokens or some shit.
Yeah. See them they're like avatars, the monkeys, bro. That's an example.
Monkeys.
So
There's this weird looking avatars, bro. Like you
they're
can buy one.
They're like digital art, and then people hype them up, and then people buy them for like $1 or depending on the Bitcoin or the Ethereum.
There's some avatars that go for millions, bro.
Millions, bro.
I'm like, these celebrities are crazy.
Whoever bought in first has 100 or 99% of the everything that became after that.
Say G.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
So let's say the product, it's like an investment. Imagine like do you know real estate, how you buy a house, and then through time the land grows up. So let's say with that investment, you buy, let's say you get this phone. Someone be like, oh, you have a party and this phone is like the main feature of the thing. People are like, damn, that phone looks cool. Let me put money into it. People put more money into it. Put money into it, and then it's gonna grow. The more hype is around that, and then eventually it's gonna reach to millions or however high it goes. So people be putting $1, and then it's gonna go $2, $3, $4, $5, and then $6, and then up to millions. So that's where the whole buy and sell thing comes in. You could have a little painting in it that could be 10 mil.
Yeah.
And because you're the first person or the person that created that, you get that 10 mil.
Is this on Metaverse?
Metaverse, yeah. That's the only good thing about it. You can have a crazy ass house, have all these little little devices that you have. Let's say Sims here.
I
you have a little thing. You can actually own all those little things as NFTs.
Oh.
That's the bad thing about it.
I think I heard Snoop Dogg bought a house on it.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg's on it.
Okay, so from what I know is that Snoop got a house on there, and a lot of people, they try to build a house next to him, and so, what was it? Apparently they put a lot of money.
I'm trying to know how they go in there.
I don't know.
It's because I only made a web. I only made an avatar. It's called up, but you need money. You need money. Because now it's only gone up because more people are on it. Before,
so the earlier you do it,
the earlier you did, because now you have to spend roughly around $3,000 to get the master edition. Before you spend like $2 or $1.
Did you put that much?
No, I didn't put $3,000. I'm not gonna spend $3,000 for a thing to get a couple of things in like a land. Because then, like,
you never know, bro. The more people go on public,
the more,
right now.
So you're putting real money into
you will put money on virtual money.
Because if you think about it, the earlier you do it, maybe land's gonna run out. People's gonna keep putting money. Your land might become something.
Apparently, a lot of people spend money to get a house next to Snoop.
Yeah, I heard that.
Metaverse. I'm like, are you serious?
People would. Because then everything, it's all about the hype.
That's a crazy investment, bro. That area,
it's all about the hype. It's all about the hype. So when he's at his house, he could literally be selling
I have a house next to Snoop.
It's next to Snoop.
A cartoon Snoop.
Yeah.
Nah.
But everything's all about internet.
Bro, I couldn't believe it, bro. People are spending like thousands, bro. Probably millions.
Yeah. Real money.
I have a house next to Snoop. Let's see the house or Metaverse.
You know what? I'm gonna get on them and try to find some cheaper stuff just to buy it and own it. Just leave it there.
You know what this is gonna be? This is gonna be one of those things where when you have that thing on your face like that, you're gonna be having fun, But once you take it off, you look at your reality, you're like,
damn, this place is
what am I doing?
Yeah.
That's how it's gonna be. So people need to be careful while they're using these things, bro. Because, like you said, hype is everything. Yeah. Everyone will see Metaverse. Everyone is there. Let me go.
Yeah, I've actually been hearing this thing on the radio. People been saying, "Oh, Justin Bieber."
Apparently, he'll be performing.
In the virtual reality.
Oh man. Yeah. See that shit. It's like Justin Bieber performs. He go for a little T-shirt. It's people put in $1. And throughout the day, it becomes the amount of people put in it becomes 10 mil. Justin Bieber walks out with 10 mil.
Just like that.
Just like that.
I mean, to be fair though.
But you can cash out the money
To be fair, besides the fact that it's virtual reality, that guy could pull that amount even if he did a real concert, yeah. But that's not what I'm referring to. I'm referring to like how people would just the Snoop one killed me. It's like people put millions.
Nah, bro. If you understand how it works, it makes sense.
If you understand, yeah,
it makes
some
sense.
fucked up shit into it.
Next to Snoop, you know. So let's say for example, Kayala. Kayala is like an empty place. You know, it has no value right now. The value is like $1. You know, and this celebrity, say for example, let's say Drake, comes in and build a house just in Kayala. There's no house here, just himself. Yeah. You know, the land, you know, it's just big empty land. People live in other areas and shit. You come with your little house, just put it next to his. Your house goes value up. You know what? Because Drake, you know.
And like in that hole, no matter, you can sell shit too.
Hey,
you run next to Drake, buy this thing.
Everyone wants to live around this nigga, bro. So the more houses around that area, they hire the land go.
Think of it like trying to put in like a real, it's virtual, but that you can cash out the money. Yeah. That millions you can cash it out.
Because that house that you built next to Drake, over time, the land, people build houses here, there's no more land. It can be that one person wants to live next to him, but there's no land. People like, hey, I'll sell you this house for 50 mil. Someone's gonna do it. It's crazy what someone's gonna do it. It's like, you know what? Next to Drake. Since you're like the second person to build next to him.
That's crazy investment.
Next to Drake? This guy's
the Snoop one, that's crazy investment.
That's what I'm saying. People are trying to do it because they know people are gonna want to like live next to this thing.
Because after that,
in virtual reality.
No, don't think about the virtual reality.
Think about it in a business way.
Business way, like it's like loans.
It's Snoop Dogg, you know,
it's like a stock. Hey, Snoop.
I was like, oh, Snoop is on.
So
that's what makes me laugh the most, you know, because
grown people, huh?
Yeah, like, bruh. Oh, guess what? Because you know how when we used to play GTA and it's like someone will come to you and they brag about, hey, you wouldn't believe what car I have. What car do you have? I have a Lambo, you know? Yeah. Where's the car? Oh, here it is, you know? It shows you in the game. That's how I see it too. It's like, I have a house next to.
But this one involves money though. Money you can cash out.
Okay.
You can cash out.
But here's the thing, yeah? Let's say this guy who spent that amount of money on this house doesn't get any buyers. What happens
that's
then?
why it's called an investment. It's a risk.
It's
investment is risky. You're risking your money for hopes. So
the home loan, the one does explain it a lot. You buy a little land and then over 10 years time it grows by a certain percentage, and that's based on what's happening around the house.
Yeah,
it's like with let's say beach houses. There'll be a lot of money just on the view. It's like being next to Snoop. Yeah. Just for the sake of that, you get some percentage just being next to him.
Yeah.
And people will notice that because a lot of things happen around Snoop, and they'll put in a lot of money. It's like you see people now in the room. We were paying like millions for a painting. Imagine.
Yeah, that one I don't understand.
Yeah, imagine that people just.
Bro, you go into a museum, see this big ass poster right there. Look at the art. It's like, are you serious? How much is it? Oh, that's $3 million. For what? they dropped the paint twice.
Now I feel like I'm not.
And then they'll tell you, you wouldn't believe where this paint came from. That's why it's expensive. It's like, bro.
Now I feel like
get out of here with $3 million.
I don't know. I feel like it's thinking. I'm not saying I know. I'm just saying what I think. So I feel like someone painted it, yeah.
Yeah.
And someone bought it, yeah. Someone else saw this guy. He's like, yo, I'm gonna buy this off you. After the person bought it, that nigga's like, you know, obviously he's gonna sell it for a higher percentage. That nigga sells it for a higher percentage. Another nigga comes like, bro, I like that art. So it keeps just going up.
I get that.
And then maybe it gets to a point where, you know, it gets in the millions, you know. Some rich guy pulls up. I would give you $3 million right now for that. I bet you take it. And the nigga goes to him like, yo, I want that. I'll give you 10 mil for it. You know, it keeps
I
going up.
I get that
I
concept.
think, I'm not sure. I don't know.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because rich
And
people
that
spend money
that
like
makes
that.
a lot of sense, and I feel like
that's
a
how.
lot.
I feel like that's how it happens.
Yeah, it happens a
Man,
lot.
just spending money for
But
the sake of spending
But I
money.
think there's also other paintings where it's like the original price. They will tell you for this, the original price was this, and you look at it, you're like, this, huh?
But I feel like it depends on the person who did it, bro. Not just a random person can go do whatever and then be like, hey, that's expensive.
Hey, no, but the one thing I wanted to say about metaverse here is like this, yeah. Obviously, there's good and bad to everything, yeah. But it's like the way I see it, to me, is this thing will be so damaging to a lot of people, but people don't realize it. In the way of like, because obviously, if you're someone who's trying to do the whole, like I'm talking about the investors, like the real estate people. Obviously, they have the right ideas, yeah. But there's gonna be people who just go there purely for entertainment, you know?
Yeah.
To go to virtual reality concerts and all that. You're gonna be there wearing that thing, yeah? Or I'm at a Justin Bieber concert, you know? He's performing, baby, you know? You're having fun. But it's like once you take it off, that's when you realize, like, bro, what am I doing with my life?
To be honest, that's not different than watching it, like them being behind like a YouTube video watching. You know, you're not really next
I
to
feel
that.
there's
it's the
always
same
some
thing.
good, but it's just
It's the
being
same
aware
thing.
of that is like
For me, I see it business wise. Oh, that's crazy.
It's the same
You know?
thing as like
Not like a
watching,
normal daily. Nah,
Yeah.
I don't.
I see it. Yeah, you're right. It's the same thing as with this, yeah. But there's more options on there. When you can watch a movie when you have that on. You can play games just by having, you know.
You don't have to
it's
take.
like,
Yeah,
there's
you
too
don't have
many
to take
options.
it off.
You know.
You can just.
Whereas this is a phone. You can get sick of your phone, like. You
I
know,
feel like people won't be using phones like that. Only when they have.
Exactly.
At home, no more.
What's the point
after
of your
that?
phone?
Yeah, after
What's
that,
the
when
point?
you need a
You have
phone,
movies, you have games.
Can't get to a point where niggas walking with that shit on.
you can literally have a phone.
Yeah,
Like,
you
you
can have
can,
a phone.
like click a button, yeah?
Yeah.
You can see like outside.
Your music will be on there.
Yeah, oh, you got everything, you know what I mean?
Right.
Nigga just walking around by
Walking.
that's it.
So you got your phone like a little screen of a phone.
Yeah, on
the
side.
You wanna call someone?
Everything
just
is
watch
there. You
it,
don't
see?
need your phone, so it's gonna be like.
Oh, I feel it might get to a point where when you have that, yeah, you don't see people as normal. You see them as avatars. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that
So
could
just walking, see this
Hey,
nigga,
bro.
see this nigga's avatar. You don't see them as the real
Yeah.
person.
nah, you know.
So you're basically you're walking
You're
around.
in there. It's like.
So everything that's real, yeah, everything
Everyone
that's
in there is a
real is
cartoon,
like
bro,
cartoon,
including
you know what I'm
yourself.
everything that's like we're sitting here.
So
This is like a cartoon.
So
version
what I
of
feel
whatever.
like will happen is those people who have issues communicating with people, yeah, in real life, that would just make it even harder. Cause like, bro, if I can meet new people on there, meet anyone on there, there's no point of me socializing in real life.
Mhm.
Like, what's the point? That's why I feel like it's damaging. But for those who are trying to do the business side, like you guys said, real estate and all that, then that's great. But in terms of just entertainment, bro, it's gonna be so bad. Like it's so damaging for people, but most people won't realize. But hey, we'll see. We'll see what happens, bro.
Yeah, in a sense, I do kind of gravitate more towards the business side. But when it comes to just entertainment itself, even like how TikTok is going, that'll be 10 times, even 100 times
Man,
worse.
TikTok also, bro.
But if that, like,
there was a point where I was like, nah, TikTok, this thing is bad for me, But then I'm like, you know what? Let me give it a try. But then when I went on it and you start scrolling, you're like, nah, if I stay on this thing for too long, I'll be finished. Because the people on there, I've realized like people who use TikTok a lot, they have the same personality, bro. It's like the slangs are the same,
Yeah, the way they
The
move,
same, bro.
the way they wear,
You know?
what I'm saying?
Same dances, same everything, bro.
That's true.
So what I've realized about TikTok also is like, bro, if you stay on there for too long, hey, this is what it is. If you have to use the app, don't let the app use you. If you're there to get paid, then you have the right ideas. If you're there just to watch others,
I
then
barely go on there, bro. I only go on there when I gotta post something.
yeah, like I said, if you're there,
Paid.
you have goals of
But
getting
you gotta
paid.
log in, bro.
Look, it's been another episode of 36 Now podcast
That's true.
with Moses, Dino or DBRAZY, and Kevin or MISFIT. hopefully you guys enjoyed the topics that we covered today. If not, and hopefully you like
piss
the
off.
ones.
No, I'm saying, if you hear it, piss off, man. It's that simple. That's what I'm saying. What I was about to say.
Hopefully you like the ones for next time. But for today, that's it. Before you leave, make sure you like, comment,
subscribe. Let us know what you wanna know. You know.
let us know what.
Let us know what you want to know.
So
Comment
you said
down
it's
below.
got like.
If you want
What
to
does that
dislike
even
it,
mean?
Let
You
us
can
know
dislike
what you
it.
want to know.
that doesn't make sense, bro.
So you think that makes sense? Scato, that makes sense.
Nah, hold on. Ask
Let
us what you want to
wanna
know.
Ask anything that you want to know, just comment down.
I want to see this blooper. Send me this video too. Enjoy this video too.
Nah.
Nah, that's the end of the video.
Yeah.
So 36 out.
Nah, it needs to send me this. I'm cutting the part.